courthouse is trying to balance at $1,844. Which is this one affecting the license currently?
Yeah, it's affecting my driver's license. Yeah, it's been affecting my driver's license for a long time.
Alright, let me see what because with this Sacramento courthouse, let me see if I get that information for you. 1 moment.
Yeah, I went to Sacramento Courthouse website and they're saying that the debt got sold to you. So they're saying it's through you guys. And I applied for your amnesty program and they didn't approve me for that. So they want me to pay it in full. So I'm trying to pay it in full by mail, either using accepted for value under U.C.C. or with promissory note under U.C.C. And these are all negotiable instruments under U.C.C.
I'm sorry, what's the U.C.C.?
What?
I'm having trouble understanding. What's the U.C.C.?
U.C.C. is Uniform Commercial Code that all corporations have to abide by, and GC Services is a corporation. So under U.C.C., you have to accept my promissory note or my accepted for value because it is equal cash value. Under U.C.C. Negotiable Instruments, once I sign that paper, it becomes legal tender.
1 second. Which is, and you said that, what do the U.C.C. stand for? One more time, just so I can know.
You want the exact code numbers?
No, it's fine. I just want to know what it stands for.
Okay, it stands for Uniform Commercial Code.
Commercial code. Uh-huh.
And go to Article 3, Negotiable Instruments.
Now, do keep in mind, I mean, as far as the releases, per the court, unfortunately, we don't have the ability to take promissory notes. Now, the information that you did get was a little bit incorrect. We don't buy the debt off of the court. We actually just collect on their behalf. So in regards to clearing up the license, amnesty eligibility, the options available, that's actually all through the court. Now, we'll collect on behalf of them. They advise us what we can, what we can't do. But, unfortunately, this would be something that would have to be paid either through U.S. dollars, MoneyGram, Western Union. But ultimately, unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to take a promissory note to be able to close the case.
Sir, if I was... if under U.C.C. you have to accept it because it's equal cash value, I would also be sending a copy to the IRS and the United States Treasury Department.
Yeah, again, unfortunately, we have had this situation come up prior, but unfortunately, again, we're the courts that they don't accept promissory notes to be able to close the case.
Who? You or the SAC court?
The court.
So you collect...
What we do is anytime we get funds, anytime we get payments on cases, we actually redirect them over to the court.
So are you saying I could pay? Are you saying that I could pay the payment through the court because the court is saying that the payment is through you?
No, it would be we forward the funds over to the court, but now that it's with GC Services, unfortunately the court has you dealing with only GC Services.
Okay.
So again, we don't buy the debt from the court, so we still have certain rules and to follow on behalf of the court on what they approve, what they let us do, what they don't let us do.
So if the debt is not yours, then why should I have to pay you?
Because the court's made us responsible for it at this point.
Why would I pay you when I could just? Why would I pay you when I could just pay the court directly?
I mean, you could go to the GC Services window. We do have a GC Services window inside of the courthouse. But in regards to if you go try to pay the courthouse, you can, but they may just redirect you right over to GC Services.
But you have the GC Services window there, right? So your corporation operates there, so you should be able to accept it there.
Right, but unfortunately, to be able to close out the case, it would have to be paid in U.S. dollars.
The promissory note has the equal cash value of U.S. dollars.
No, unfortunately, we can't take a promissory note.
Are you saying that my promissory note does not have equal value?
No, I'm saying that the court requires us to take only cash.
Well, the court is not right. The court has to follow U.C.C. as well because they're a corporation. In all capital letters. I've looked them up. I've looked up their corporations on Dun and Bradstreet, sir. I know that they're corporations, so they have to follow Uniform Commercial Code.
Yeah, I mean, again, unfortunately, we have had this situation come up before, but again, they require U.S. dollars, not, unfortunately, they won't take any promissory notes.
Who?
The court.
Okay, so, all right, why I'm going to pay you then. Since you're the one that's collecting the debt, I'm gonna pay you a promissory note, and you're gonna forward it to the court.
Right, but unfortunately, the court won't release a license on that.
Well, if the court doesn't release it, then I'm gonna take legal action against the court. It's that simple.
And so, I mean, if you want to try walking that in as far as the promissory note to see what they tell you, then you can. Again, you just take it to the GC services window.
I'm not gonna walk it in. I'm gonna mail it in because I'm gonna address the straw man in my letters in all capital letters. The corporation. I know how this game works.
No problem. And again, same thing though with citations there. I mean, unfortunately, those have to be taken care of in the U.S. dollars or.
Can you email me a copy of the bill saying that I owe?
We unfortunately do not have the ability to send out email.
Okay.
I can send you a balance due statement, but I mean, if you want to see the copy of the physical ticket that you signed,
no. Does it have?
You can actually go to the courthouse.
Can I pay the value? Can I pay it off with the ticket? The ticket is a bill, right? And it should say how much I owe. It's a contract.
No, the ticket is a court order fine.
Okay, well I need a statement saying how much I owe.
Yeah, I can send it out. Is your mailing address correct? Is it 1153 Socorro Way?
Yeah, that's SOCORRO.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, I can definitely get you out a balance due statement up to the address on file.
And what is your name for the record?
My name is Mr. Rivera.
And you're the manager?
Correct.
Okay. Are you the highest manager? Are you senior manager? Are you CEO?
No.
Okay. Do you have a manager?
Yes, he is currently not available.
Can I get his contact information?
Yeah. If you want to call in at any point, his name is Mr. Swain. That's my manager.
Mr. Swain?
Correct. SWAIN.
And what's his phone number?
Same number that you called in.
What's his extension?
I'm sorry, extension is 0003.
Okay.
I'll be every day.
No, I'm not done.
Oh.
Did you get the address?
I'm sorry?
Did you get the right address with the right zip code and everything?
Sacramento, California 95833.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I'm notifying you right now that if you do not accept this promissory note, that GC Services and Sacramento Superior Courthouse will be sued. So I'm letting you know, right? I'm letting you know right now.
I advise you, unfortunately, again, they do require the U.S. dollars. Unfortunately,
no, I'm letting you know right now. I'm not playing. I'm letting you know right now that if you do not accept this payment, that I will be taking legal action against your company.
So it's not a payment. Again, that would have to be. I mean, if you said certified funds where we could convert into U.S. dollars, we could close it out. But unfortunately, without that, the court won't close out the case. And
under what law? Under what law? Can you tell me the law, please? What law says that you can't accept it?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
What law are you enforcing that says that you cannot accept promissory notes?
Where did it show that?
What? You're saying you can't accept my promissory note. I'm saying what law, statute, code, rule, regulation, ordinance are you enforcing that says that you do not have to accept my form of payment? That's what I'm asking you.
Well, sir, it's a court order fine. Unfortunately, the court won't accept it.
Sir, this call is being recorded. You know that, right?
Correct. Well, if you're recording the call, keep in mind you don't have GC services nor my consent to record the call, but we can continue.
It's too late.
I do know that I advise you, though, we're monitoring and recording the call.
You recorded me, so I'm recording you. You want to invade my privacy, I'm invading your privacy. Simple as that.
Yeah, no problem. Again, you just don't have my authorization to record the call.
Now, back to my question. The question is, what gives you the right to not accept my form of payment? That's what I'm asking you. Because if you're
the court requires it to be cash.
Just words. Just the words of the court.
The court requires it to be U.S. dollars to be able to close out the case.
And what law is that? Please give me the law so I can look it up.
I'm just letting you know what the court requires, sir.
Oh, so there is no law that you're enforcing. Is that what you're telling me? Do I understand
No,
you right?
I'm advising that it has to be in U.S. dollars to be able to close out the case, sir. You can't accept the promissory note.
And I'm telling you that the promissory note has equal cash value of United States dollars. Under negotiable instruments,
but it's not
U.C.C.
U.S.
code.
dollars, sir.
It
I mean,
is.
if it's a
It
money
has
order,
equal cash
then
value.
we can take it. If it's a cashier's check, we can take it. If it's MoneyGram, we can take it. If it's cash, we could take it. But unfortunately, again, if it doesn't have if it's not actual U.S. dollars, actual monetary value, unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to.
Do you know that IRS code says that money has no value and the only real value is gold and silver under the United States Constitution?
No problem, sir, but unfortunately, the Sacramento does require U.S. dollars.
Well, Sacramento is in violation of the Constitution, and I will be suing the city of Sacramento, Sacramento County, and the state of California if I have to, along with you and Sacramento Superior Court. I'm not playing. The IRS code says that money has no value. The only valuable money is...
So the IRS has nothing to do with this, sir. This is Sacramento and yourself, and ultimately GC services.
Well, I'm giving you code. You ain't giving me. You're just giving me brutum fulmen. You're giving me something that has no backing whatsoever. I'm giving you codes and laws that you have to follow.
No problem. All right, we'll go ahead and document the account. Go ahead and send that in. Okay.
Okay. And all right.
I'll be over there.
All right.